Okay, so this is for people who need to enter One Act and who are new. This is just to give you a heads up and sort of a brief tutorial about how to do that. I am in Google Chrome. That browser sometimes works better. I'm on a Mac, so usually I'm in Safari. If you have Google Chrome, that's probably the best browser to use, but you can try it on anything. I'm going to go to ossaaspeech.com. Oh, the internet's slow today. Good thing I'm doing this video. All right, when I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and log in. If you haven't gotten your login credentials, there is a form to do that, a link to do that that Alex sent. But if you don't have that, then you can just let Alex know. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And then on the entry forms here, so first of all, you got the rosters, right? This is for your speech team, and this is a thing you'll need to do. Fill these out. It's not necessarily super intuitive. You hit add new student, then edit, then you type that in, you select their grade number, and then you hit save. So that's how that works, and you have to do it on all of them. I'm going to go ahead and delete that kid because that's not a real kid. All right. Another thing you need to do on profile, I've already done this, so it's a thing that you can do as well, though. You're going to go through this, put all of this information in, and then this is your school affidavit. And once you fill this stuff out, that is the equivalent of signing the affidavit that says you read the manual and you understand it. So that's an important thing to do. I've done this, so I'm not going to go ahead and save it, but that's how that works. But now let's talk about One Act. I've already entered One Act as well, but I can go ahead and show you how to do this. You go to entry forms, One Act regionals. It's going to ask me if I want to edit mine, and I can do that. I will need to add the rest of my kids, but this is what I've got so far. So this stuff, the purchase order is great if you want to do that in advance. I usually wait. It's $75 entry fee, title of play. And then here's the thing, we've got to send OSSAA through Alex Clausen right here. We've got to send him proof that we have permission to do the show. So if you are a published show, like your show is licensed by a company, you'll need to send him a copy of your contract so he can verify that you are licensed. And if you are doing an original show, you just have to have a letter that is notarized that gives you permission from the playwright to do this production for OSSAA One Act. And then it's going to ask you to select the date and approximate time that you think you'll be able to send him that information. It's not, you're not bound by that, but that's a thing that you can do. Then you're going to come down here. So you're going to enter new kids just like the other entry thing. So click the add new student, click edit, and then this is going to let me select from the kids that are on my speech roster. So you're going to put them in there first, right? Because it's got to be the same group of kids. Um, so there's how that works, and then you'll save it. And then down here, just the appropriate information. If you need a spotlight here. Would you be willing to host a regional site? If that's doable, then that would be fantastic. And same thing with state. My theater doesn't really allow for that. It's a great theater, but there's just not enough storage space for multiple plays to be in here at once. So that's how that happens. Then you do save and submit to OSSAA, and you're good to go. You can see that once you've done that, it tells you that I submitted this form on 8/21, right? So I've already done that. So there you have it. I hope that helped. If you have any other questions, you can reach out and let me know.